It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Up in poetry, bullet in the chamber, waiting till they get a load of me. Dialing from the rotary, the other end's a ringtone. It's like I'm at the 20, running to the other end zone. Never had a pretty woman keep me in the friend zone. Trying to worry not, what about any of my friends on? Return so much, I probably pound until the send's gone. Weed under the button, the scent strong. Phone still off limits like a motherfucker slanging Mary. Delivery on time, every time, deadly very. Good intention, but the honest very. Trying to find this peace of mind and count it out as monetary. My thoughts are forming into sentences. No telling when this evolution sends it into exodus. I'm not just out for the reference. Understood that getting is good, at least the present is.
Chemistry underrated. Your fundamentals basic, run the matrix. No dispute, I'm undebated. Beat banging like it's blood related. Elegance is understated. Orchestrations leave you sedated. Back fresh, recuperated. Brothers in step, highly awaited. Long time coming, rhyme dumbing. Pour something Bacardi lime, rum inside a cup. Stomach rubbing, opinions borderline jaded. Stretch out accounts, blackboard to sketch out the routes. Stop short, stepped out the house in Venice. Bear witness, word scripted, 3-dimension vivid, exceed the limits. Meanwhile, I pencil in the digits. Gangsta white walls spinning. Levi denims and crushed linen. Kangaroo coat with the custom stitching. Serve dishes, dirty soup kitchen. Heavy hitter, I swing it whenever you pitching. Y'all better listen, y'all better listen.
Like a flat foot on jelly day. My moral compass will bat shit spinning in the shadows of a moral magnet. So we supporting the artist or enabling the addict. I mean, I guess it matters to me. I wish it mattered to you. How 1,000 virtues kick the same bucket like Chinatown turtles. Roving packs of elusive young become choke lord riders over boosted drums in the terrifying face of a future tongue. Down from a huntable surplus to one. 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 Check his own breakneck pull Gold, silver colors in a drain. Let 'em milk sugar skulls in the rain. Glamorized melting. Got it by a levy, made a bad towel silting. Quarter up ahead, but a kill screen. No corner cut, no build team. Only a particularly menacing. Angle perpendicular to everything. Boys room, cherry bomb, boy goon. Very much running with the devil in the mellotron. Hello, here's where a tale of caution. Pounds caught the nails, the bootlegs, the hawkwind. Sawtooth, never mind straw to go. Spin hearts on sleeves and a heads on poles. Arm in the maw. Fish out pith like a business card from a jar at the mall. AI like androids, dreaming a carbon applause. Get stuffed with cartoon cigars. Full pack, netty plot home to roost around folk back then. What they most lampoon. Shook to the beaver brown with broke ankles. Daisy, decoy pound, no thank you, fade me. Failed all basic training, but I spent a couple groundhogs days with a change. Silhouette the guard last cigarette. Anything less would be goddamn ridiculous. Packs of elusive young become choke. Riders of a booth.
Alright, we're still waiting on a few Victoria Salsa to join the server. And welcome back to another night of RSL. I don't believe that Monday night's games were streamed. If anyone has any information on whether or not they were, if they could send me the VOD or put it in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. And Hawk joins the ice for his team, so it looks like he'll force everyone else to join. Off the draw. It'll go to the Mudbug's defense. Cleared up the ice. Hey Bert just comes out a little bit. Makes the pass to Jeetler. Plays it at the blue line. Quacky Face handling the puck. Couldn't get it on net. Andrew Gaze blocked that shot. Hawk trying to keep it moving up. And he does. Zambone's challenging him for possession. It's taken by Galchenyuk and sent up the boards, where Zambones leaves it for Quacky Face. And he's all alone with the goalie, Quacky Face. Goal number 29. Will he get 30 tonight? And a long shot. Great save by Payne Retzky. That was sure to go in. And a second shot hits the post. An exciting opening to this game. Quacky Face dekes around, not led. Gets past Andrew Gaze. Now it's him and Galchenyuk 2-on-0. And a strange deflection, as I believe that was Hey Bert. Blocked a shot and sent it all the way back down to the other end of the ice. Zambones. Good move by him to keep that puck moving up the ice for his team. Quacky Face takes it behind the net. Tries to pass it to Galchenyuk, but it's blocked by a Victoria Salsa skater. And Galch receives the pass, couldn't get the shot off. And Gaze clears it up to Jeetler. Shot on net, hits the post. tries to turn that on net. Andrew Gaze with the rebound shot. And now Not Led with the ripper from behind the blue line. Leaves it for Jeetler to play along the boards. Hawk passes it back down to his defenseman Andrew Gaze. And another shot made by Andrew Gaze. Hawk deflects it in. We have a tie game at 1-1. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first period. Off the face-off, the Mudbugs get there. Cleared into the corner, Not Led. Sends it back down to center ice. And Payne Retzky getting a little piece of that puck. Sends it up to center ice, but it's turned over. Jeetler takes it. And a long shot by him goes to the side of the net. And a good forecheck by Galchenyuk leads to Hawk sending it around the boards and clearing it down to the Bossier Shreveport zone. And a turnover by Hawk. This could be dangerous, but mishandled, taken by Zambones. Andrew Gaze keeping it in. Spinning puck going towards the net, but it's cleared out. Andrew Gaze looking for Jeetler, just misses him. Mort in a foot race with Hawk. Mort gets there first. Hawk takes possession. He's got Jeetler in the slot. Galchenyuk just misses the puck. So Hawk will take it, tries to turn it on net, sends it high. Now Andrew Gaze. Good save by Payne Retzky. Close out the first period. 1-1 game. A whole lot more goals to be scored, I am sure. Off the draw, it looks like Victoria will win this one. Clears it down into the Mudbug zone. Good play by Hawk off the boards. Good deke too, but Mort gets there. Andrew Gaze keeps it at the blue line. That was Hawk, tries to pass to Jeetler. Couldn't, ends up hitting the side of the net. Jeetler poking that puck away from Mort. And Galchenyuk will leave it for Mort. He bodies Not Led, and he is rocked. Galchenyuk directing it in front. I believe that was Mort right out in front. Just missed his stick. Payne Retzky forced to make a save. Zambones tries to play it over to Quacky Face, finds Hawk. And now Jeetler tries to pass it out in front. It's taken by Hawk. Pass back to his defender, Not Led. Tipped out in front, and it floats in past Payne Retzky. Hawk gets his second of the game. The Salsa break the tie. They have their first lead in this hockey game. Jeetler just missing that pass from Not Led. It's cleared down into the Mudbug zone. Left for Andrew Gaze. Shot on, deflected away by Hawk. Galchenyuk just missing that puck. And that pass. And Not Led able to get that puck away from Quaggy Face. That's the last person you want to have possession of the puck. And a shot just goes wide of the net. Quacky Face sends it up to Zambones. Looks like they've temporarily swapped positions. Zambones playing forward position. And a long shot goes high. Haybert decides his defender can take that. Not Led goes around the boards looking for Andrew Gaze, bounces over his stick. Jeetler just misses. So it will be taken by Mort. Hawk turns it towards the net though. It's taken by Quacky Face and carried out. A good deke by him to get around Andrew Gaze and Not Led. Now he's home free. He's got Galchenyuk in. There it is. Goal number 30 on the season. Quacky Face is the first player to reach this milestone. That is if the RSL stats are up to date. He had 28 before tonight. I'm unsure if that includes Monday's games or not. So in which case, happy belated 30th. If not, happy 30th. And Quacky Face again, home free. That's the hat trick. That's typical Quacky Face. That rascal. And Jeetler responds. It's a tie game once again. Wow. Not much else to say, but wow. And a chance blocked. Sent away to close out the second period. We end the second the same way we ended the first. Tie game. Except this time it's 3-3. Off the draw. The Salsa win it at first, but the Mudbugs quickly take possession. Hey Bert sending it back down the length of the ice. Payne Retzky passes it off to Zambones. Dumps it deep into the Salsa zone. And a long shot way wide. Picked up by Andrew Gaze. But a turnover. Quacky Face takes it. Blocked Andrew Gaze. Hey Bert getting that out. Andrew Gaze playing a little bit of baseball. That bounces behind the Mudbugs net. Almost turned out in front. Quacky Face carries it out of his zone. And a long shot goes high. Rebound, Quacky Face, shot wide. A long pass from Andrew Gaze to Hawk. Goes bar to bar. Jeetler with the rebound. Couldn't shoot. Mort sends that up to Galchenyuk. And Quacky Face couldn't get there before Hawk could. Bouncing puck. Jeetler couldn't get his stick on it. Quacky Face finds possession at center ice. Gets around one of the skaters. Galchenyuk shoots it wide. Zambones crashes into the zone with a floater. That's blocked away. That shot was high anyways. Not led. Hits the side of the net with that shot. Puck goes back to Andrew Gaze in the same spot that Not led was in. Payne Retzky bats it away. Hawk passes it around the boards to Not led. Mort gets his stick though. In the right place at the right time. And Hawk passes it up to Jeetler. A perfect play. The Salsa have a 4-3 lead with just over 2 minutes to go. A long shot on net. Payne Retzky forced to make the save. Jeetler leaves it for his defense to take that shot. Sent a little too high, and Hawk hits the inside corner of the post. And it bounces back out. Andrew Gaze falls back defensively. Makes the pass over to Hawk, trying to keep it away from Gouch and Quacky. Gouch gets his stick on it though. Quacky Face touches it for just a moment. Hawk passing it over to Not led. The good move to get around Mort. Almost loses control of it. Jeetler finishes it. That'll probably do it, but we've seen quicker comebacks than 2 goals in 50 seconds, so anything could happen in this game. And I think that'll do it. That is, I believe that's the Mudbugs' first loss in regulation this entire season. They're 8-1-1 on the season so far. And now they're 8-1-1-1. So Victoria creeping up right behind them. They have 26 points in the standings. Bossier's in number 1 with 27. The next game of the night will be the Ontario Reign against the Milwaukee Admirals. Coming up next.
Go ahead and wager that you never listen to another song. I can't say I blame you either, because if you made records, you ain't gonna catch me listening to that shit. if you do, I just want you to know I didn't make this to hurt you. God knows you done hurt enough. I'm just, I don't know, trying to make some real shit, you know. Bye. You ain't ever gonna see me again if I can help it. Little fella, take it easy. Fresh out of forced tears, kisses and hugs. You about to lose the company your misery loves. Ain't never did nothing but try to cure your disease. At least help the symptoms, instead you infected me. I'm not the kind of man to draw a line in the sand. If you gotta draw it all, then it's time for you to scram. P.S. You can keep all this shit and hang around your broke friends and call yourself rich. Struggling I did with you was all for nothing. It was never enough, your heart set on suffering. I admit that I was weak in the beginning. I wanted someone to need me instead of a friendship. I didn't think I deserved a true partner, so I transferred the arrangement I had with my mama. Since you never listened to a word I ever said, maybe seeing this door slam will get it through your head. I don't love you, I don't think I ever did. And if you hadn't tried to kill me, I'd have stayed for the kid. There's nothing more for us to say. Got my mind made up, I'm walking away. Sometimes we just outgrow the role that we play. Hope you find a happy ending to your story someday. There's nothing more for us to say. Got my mind made up, I'm walking away. Sometimes we just outgrow the role that we play. Hope you find a happy ending to your story someday. Round and round we used to go. I never fucked you right, I made enough bread, I know. If I'm such a bastard and mistreated you so, then how is it you're losing your mind to see me go? Truth be told, I held you together for all them years and I cheated on you, never defended your honor. Took in your mama when she tried to rehab and had your back through the drama. You got a sick stone under your ribs, where a heart is supposed to live. Sick, twisted, and vindictive, with your windows dim. Baby, in that wicked hard-boiled fish, you must shiver. How you threaten to kill the most precious gift that you'll ever be blessed with, unless you're twisted, demented, and depressed and shit. And alone, cause you faithfully slayed your friendships. And since you never listened to a word I ever said, maybe seeing this door slam will get it through your head. You don't love me, I don't think you ever did. And if you hadn't tried to kill me, I'd have stayed for the kid. There's nothing more for us to say. Got my mind made up, I'm walking away. Sometimes we just outgrow the role that we play. Hope you find a happy ending to your story someday. There's nothing more for us to say. Got my mind made up, I'm walking away. Sometimes we just outgrow the role that we play. Hope you find a happy ending to your story someday.
All right. The teams are ready. I guess I'm ready too. 1 second, Crab. That was something by Brother Ali. I'm not sure what it was called. Walking Away by Brother Ali. I wrote it in the chat for you. And off the draw goes to Renegade out in front from Spider Geek. A great chance. He hits the crossbar with it. Kept into the zone. It's taken by Zod. Almost taken by Zod. Legendary Trev carrying it up center ice. Chooses to dump. And a timeout is called. Looks like Zod dropping out of the server. Still waiting for the timeout. And we'll get a timeout in the next face-off, apparently. Ontario's playing with 4 skaters currently. 3 skaters, 1 goalie. And a physics play as the puck slides all the way around the boards. Lands in the Ontario zone. Legendary Trev picks it up and finds the back of the net. It's a 1-0 Admirals. And we get our timeout. Ontario. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get 5. That would result in a forfeit for Ontario, who was coming off a 2-game win streak on Wednesday of last week. I'm not sure how they performed on Monday. And here's Zod, the savior, as we continue 5-on-5 action. The game is ready to resume. Off the draw goes to Ontario, Zod. Couldn't deke Renegade. And it's 2-0. So Renegade says if he can't get that apple on that first goal, he's just going to get a goal himself. And another ripper from Renegade. That one goes wide. Spider Geek just misses Renegade, is cleared back down into the Milwaukee zone. Zod racing him to the puck. Legendary Trev gets there first. Moose takes the puck in his own zone, passes it up the ice looking for Secretariat. And Trev keeps it away. Moose dumps it back in. Secretariat passes it out in front, and the defenseman stopped it. It floated across the crease. Legendary Trev looking for the open passing lane. Renegade peeling that puck away from Sean P. Pass made to Daniel Legou. Shot. Good save by Katsugo. And Zod just knew where the puck was going to land. Use that psychic ability. And Zod takes it behind the net. Unable to deke it off the boards, taken by Trev. And Katsugo patiently waits for it, leaves it for Moose. Sean P. bodies Daniel. He does a 360. 20 seconds to go in this first period. Zod rips one towards the net. And rebound. And that one was in. And the second one goes in easy. And a show of good sportsmanship. And off the top crossbar, that'll close out the first period. Face-off won by Ontario. And Milwaukee going to use their timeout next on the next face-off. And Moose shoots it just wide of the net. Left for Zod. Toes the blue line with it. Couldn't make a pass. Taken by Trev. He has the shot and he scores. 3-1 Admirals. They get their timeout. Not sure what changes are being made. Trev did lose credit for his other goal because he had left the server. And we're waiting for the face-off. The team that asked for the timeout says they're ready. So that must mean they're ready. Good pass made by Moose. Secretariat just couldn't fire his cannon. And a perfect pass. A perfect goal. Ontario's down by 1. And Spider Geek blocking that dump from Zod. Moose will get to the puck first. So he leaves it for Secretariat. Taken by Trev, though. Shot made from center ice, and it's in! I think Ketsugo meant to save that. Instead, he, nah, just past Ketsugo. He didn't tip it in. All apologies to him. That short, 2.5 seconds, I may have doubted his ability. Halfway through this game, halfway through the second period. Renegade patiently looking for the play, loses it though to Moose. See, winds back, looks for the open lane, ends up finding Secretariat. Is turned over though to Spider Geek. Moose blocking that shot from Renegade. And almost a miscue, a misplay. It's taken by Zod in the Admiral zone. Moose takes that long shot, dumps it wide. And Spider Geek forcing a physics play off of the stick of Zod. Renegade hits the crossbar with that shot. Left Daniel Agu to pick up the pieces of it, but he couldn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna need to start keeping a thesaurus handy when I do these games. Spider Geek dumps it up the boards. Goes to Zod. And left again for Zod. Fighting Renegade at the blue line. And Renegade finds his second of the game. It's 5-2 Milwaukee. Legendary Trev, I believe, has 3 goals. And Renegade has 2. And Legendary Trev couldn't beat Katsugo, beat everyone else. Newbie leaves his crease, leaves it for Spider Geek. And a shot on Daniel. Finally getting one. Renegade gonna get his apple. This game is pretty much over. And it's 7-2. Renegade and Legendary Trev with cooperative hat tricks. Not quite dueling hat tricks. Zod passes it back to Moose. Secretariat in the slot. Couldn't redirect it on net. 30 seconds left. Legendary Trev takes it up the ice. Dances around all the skaters and ends up shooting it wide. Spider Geek bounces one over the goaltender's stick. And that's a mercy win for Milwaukee. With only 12 seconds left, that's gotta hurt. Ontario fighting until the very end to stay in it. And the last game of the night will be Odessa against Rochester coming up next.
I'm home. Yeah. They always ask me, Ali, what you so angry for, man? Why you always so upset? I tell them shit. There's a thin line between anger and hunger, my man. And I ride a unicycle down the middle. You might catch me touching feet down on both sides. Ever since day number 1, it's just me and where I'm coming from. Rites of passage and shadows on the sun. My people, I stand before you as a man with more true shit than he knows what to do with. I give it all to you long as you can promise me this. When it's time, you will ball up a fist like this. Me and Anthony, we fill all the gaps in. And proud of what we make regardless what happens. Fuck rapping, I sing off key. One thing you should never do is diss Ali. Cause motherfucker, there ain't nothing rougher than trying to climb from the rug you get swept under. I can run through every one of your blunders.
Looks like teams are ready to go. The physics play off the first draw. Bounces from end to end. Lands pretty much at center ice though. And taken by Slam Duncan. Slam Duncan and Dead Latin playing for Odessa. Missing their commentary dearly here in the broadcasting booth. So I liked it better when I didn't have to work as hard. And a great shot from Dr. Germs just wide. So Odessa couldn't draw that play up any better. Radades with a strange spinning move. The little owl takes the puck, tries to come up the side of the net. So a lot of zone time for Rochester in the offensive zone. Dead Latin not seeing any action just yet though. Dead Latin, one of the hardest working goaltenders in the RSL today. He's got an insane amount of saves for the season. Doesn't have the best save percentage, but certainly still a great goaltender. And you know what? I've been giving Dead Latin credit for his number of saves all season. I'm going to give Cavi a little bit of credit too. He's just behind him. Dead Latin currently with 44 saves, Cavi with 39. And they both have a very similar goals against average, 3.5 and 4 respectively. Very similar play styles, these two goaltenders. A good shot. Not sure if that was wide or if Cavi sent that wide. Cavi says it counts, but I'm not the deciding factor, and neither is he, so. And as I'm having a little bit of network issues, Doucette breaks the tie. Rochester 1-0 lead. Just a minute gone in the second period. Two grizzled veterans indeed, Novastar and Doucette. Been in the RSL for a long time. I'm not Stamkos passing that puck over to Doucette. And Novastar out in front. There it is. Novastar gets the goal. And him and Doucette really showing off that chemistry tonight. Who knows how many years in the making that it has been. I still remember my season with Rochester, Doucette. One of my favorite GMs, that's for sure. One of the very few GMs I actually had while I played. A lot of controversy that season. That was the P. Kane 1, 2, 3, 4 year or something. P. Kane's some odd string of numbers. Again, I always find myself saying year this season, but while I'm rambling, Novastar makes it 2, or he's got to, and Rochester takes the 3-0 lead in this hockey game. The little owl dekes around the defense. And he gets Cavi a point. It's 4-0. Off the face-off. Rochester just dominating the second period. And I'm not Stamkos makes it 5. Odessa's on the verge of being mercied. Only 3 points separate these teams in the standings, these two teams. Odessa could have tied it up, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. Rochester is going to make that stretch a little further between them in the standings. That is, if Odessa has nothing else to say about it. And a good period for one team. A devastating period for the other. Maybe that's a slight exaggeration, but You know, dramatics sell tickets. Theatrics. And Doucette not able to deke the defense. Sent back to Cavi Ferrero. Batted out of the air by Doucette. Goose able to get that puck away. Clears it up to Dr. Germs. No rat aids. A good save by Cavi. He hasn't seen too much action this game, I don't think. Rat Aids passes it back to Germs. Not able to shoot it towards the net. Sent up to Novastar at center ice, left for Goose. The little owl clearing it towards the net. Dead Latin sends it back to I'm Not Stamkos' stick. Slam Duncan able to get a piece of it. The little owl passing to I'm Not Stamkos. And a good block by Goose. No, that was Dr. Germs that blocked that shot. Shot wide of the net. Novastar able to keep that puck moving up. Doucette. Makes a play off the boards. Gets bodied. Now Rat Aids gets around the little owl. Cavi forced to make a save. Rat Aids has a great chance and he capitalizes on it. And by the way, that's the word I was thinking of earlier. If you're still tuned in from earlier, I was thinking of the word capitalize and I completely just blanked. That's embarrassing. But at least I'm honest when I'm wrong about something. Dead Latin way out of his crease, mishandled. And Doucette looking for the empty net goal. Shoots it wide. Goose almost able to bounce that over Cavi's stick. Left for Rat Aids. Pass goes all the way back to Deadlatin, who dumps it up. Doucette has another empty net chance. Goose knocks it out of the air. As time winds down, that will do it. The Rochester Americans win 5-1 in regulation. They now have 19 points in the standings, making that 6-point gap between them and Odessa a little bit larger. As always, I've been Vector. Thanks for watching HQM Network. Winters will be back with LHL tomorrow night on IBN1, and PK will be back with LHL again on Sunday night. I will return next week, next Monday. I hope to see you there. As always, have a good night.